So the number one topic the people want to hear about, they told me to talk about, is baby mamas.
Yeah, man,
And,
just don't acquire them.
yeah, and I want a preference. I was like, well, I don't know how much in detail
Nah.
he want to get into that, but if you could speak on, if you can give somebody advice about baby mamas, a young man coming up, what you know right now, what advice would you give him? Not to avoid it. If he already has one, what's your best advice to
Well,
live
if
a
you if
peaceful
you're
life?
already in a situation, you're gonna have to learn self-control.
Okay,
Um,
as far as
of like your own self,
right
like
emotions,
your own emotions. Like you
right,
can't allow outside factors to determine how your day go.
right,
Because if you do, you're gonna be so wrapped up in the bullshit and you're not gonna be focused on the goal,
right,
and therefore you're gonna probably fuck up the money or you're gonna fuck up something else.
relationships,
Yeah, relationships.
right,
It's a lot of downfall to being in that because you get so caught in between that battle that you missing out on.
I think sometimes people want to feel right or feel heard,
Yeah.
you know,
And that be a lot of it, and that be the most of it
right,
for the most part because
from the male point of view, I'm
I mean,
coming
yeah,
from,
I
yeah,
mean, not even from the male point of view. Like, I mean, I feel like if I'm trying to be there for my kids, and why is there stipulations? Like a lot of people will have stipulations. Like I understand if you got stipulations for somebody that's
absent,
yeah, absent or a
right,
menace to society. Like he's putting your child in danger or some shit like that. But
right,
if it's somebody that's they got this shit going on, then you just angry. It's got to be a separation between your hurt and is the relationship between
right,
the kid. Like the kid ain't got nothing to do with your beef.
right,
So that's how I be feeling about it. Like you gotta be. I saw my mom be bigger than that. Like my mom would send me off with my dad every summer. Nigga didn't call but
right,
2 times a year. You know what I'm saying? But she go send me off every summer to go know my people on that side, know where I come from, no matter what. Like
right.
it is what it is. Like
No matter
she,
the relationship,
no matter the
them your people
relationship,
over
like
there,
no matter how much no help she was getting, like
right,
a lot of shit that you find out later, like damn, like my mama really put a lot of her pride to the side because she
right,
could
for
have been
sure,
like,
yeah, for sure. She could have been petty,
right, she could have
but
been
the
petty,
relationship, I guess, between you and him was more important,
right?
or to try to salvage or whatever
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
left of
like
it,
they
right?
saw the bigger goal, and like that's what get missing.
How long did it take you to get to this point where you like where you at right now? Like, is this something you finding out recently, or you've
Oh
been at
nah,
this
yeah,
point? You've been
I've been
here,
experienced it like since I was in college. Like my biggest court battle fighting for my son
right,
was doing 20 years old to 25, 26.
right,
And the amount of money I spent on that, like, we could have paid for college.
right,
You feel me? So, like, at the end of the day, it's like you giving all your money away to the courts.
yeah, for sure.
To when you really could have had your own
If
personal
cooler heads would have
mediation.
prevailed, we could have just talked
Yeah,
this
you could have
out,
had our own personal
right,
mediation and saved all this buku money
right.
that we just spent on
When
some dumb.
emotions are high, man, and
Yeah,
you feel like you're right or you feel like you deserve,
right.
it's crazy what you'll go
Yeah,
through.
and
So
then
for your child,
in the
especially,
lows and the depths that you go to
yeah,
in the battle because you got to prove one person is more worse than the
yeah,
next person.
yeah. I've been through it
Yeah,
myself,
so
but
yeah,
you know,
so it get
but
grimy and then it's hard to like even with me and my oldest son, like being her cool as hell. Like we finally got back to that point where it's
right,
like she called me, talk like get whatever she got off her chest
right,
about him or about life or whatever it may
right,
be. But that's cool with me because like I don't mind. Like I know some people be like, "Oh, is you that baby daddy?" They be mad when they move on. I be like, "Nah, I be encouraging like go out there and be somebody." God damn it, shit.
Yeah, for sure. You only live once.
For real, like
people break
mama
up all the
gotta have
time.
life too.
Yeah, for sure.
Now that's what they for other baby daddies out there. If you not gonna treat her right, nigga, leave her alone. let her go live her life. Hey, for real.
Oh, is that a thing out here? A whole bunch of dudes that don't.
I mean, I know a lot of them that be tweaking out when they
not together.
Yeah,
the other guy shows up and it's like a big deal.
Well, yeah, no, like if they got another dude in their life, like
yeah,
like
that's how life works.
Yeah, that's just that's how things go. They be like, oh, you won't be minding somebody be with your like. I don't own that coochie. And I didn't pay for it. I don't own it. She can do what she want with it. Out here in the world.
A lot of suckers.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to say suckers. There's a lot of people that might be good men that just need that type of situation. It's so many different variations of situations for people to fit into that mold.
Yeah.
So it may work for somebody. You feel me? It's gonna be a rarity. It's gonna be a rarity, but it can happen.
Right.
So I mean, hell, even me. I ain't no perfect nut. I'm 4 for 4 like a Wendy's deal, but like you feel me? like you hear me? Hey, so
you got to deal with four. Is it dealing with four different personalities?
Yeah,
4 different personalities.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling people like, don't do it. Hey, you gotta be built for this shit. Like, if you're not mentally built for this shit, don't do this shit.
Man, not for the
weak.
Yeah,
because you'd have been crashed out. You'd have did something stupid. You'd probably put a bounty on your shawty or some shit. You'd have did some wild, boy. Look, I'm trying to tell you, I see why the white people be doing that shit. They be like, fuck it. Just rather, it's cheaper to kill her. I'm giving somebody 10 bands and get her ass out of here.
So it's safe to say you're done.
Oh yeah.
It's a wrap.
Yep. They shot closed. I think it should be closed. It should be stopped. Make some stop to it. Look, the 4 for 4 on the children though, they all pretty. Made some pretty babies. But they some little things, like that DNA in though. I tell you that. I was like, y'all some wild motherfuckers.
Yeah, that DNA do be DNA sometimes.
I swear to God, that's why I laugh at the most of the time, because they be like, even when they used to like, we be beefing or with the kids, I be like, you still got to deal with me, and I'm not there. I hope you know
that's true.
Like they'll be realizing that until my kids doing they little Ritalin Ranger shit. That's just imprinted.
What is that?
It's just like we hyper. I'm just like,
Ritalin.
Ritalin, like Ritalin,
Ritalin Ranger.
Yeah, that's what my mama used to call me, and I see it in my kids, and I be like, damn.
You did that?
Yeah, I like these motherfuckers just turned up, and they be athletic. Like all my kids be doing strong ass shit and shit. It just be like, yeah, you gotta watch. They like when people be like, I don't have to do it. No, you need to watch him. He gonna jump out your hands or something. Like,
yeah.
So yeah, nah, you gotta be weird when you watch mine.
That's dope. So my last question, man, on my show, always going to be music based. So we talked about music a little bit. I think you told me about Gucci.
Yeah.
Just if I had to listen to some new music right now, not even new as far as just came out, just give me something to listen to this week. What should I be listening to? I would love some new artists because I feel like I don't listen to everything.
I really ain't really been on.
Who was you listening to when you pulled up?
I listening to Kendrick Lamar for the most part.
The like the new album?
Yeah, like the new album, and then outside of that, it's really it's kind of sad right now. Like the girls is holding it down in the
rap wise.
Yeah, rap wise. Like it feel like anything that pop off.
They getting all the hot beats right now.
Yeah, they got and I like beats. And I'm a sucker for a beat. So like if that shit thump, then it thump. Like I can mute out some bad rapping, which we've been done for many of years.
If it's hitting, it's hitting. Trust me, I know.
You feel me? Like so. Like it's like Bossman D-Lo,
Yeah,
but
that song with him and French Montana go hard.
that
I like
Mo
that.
Chicken, that's like I was finally like, yes,
Yeah,
niggas have done something. We got something, but it ain't it ain't enough. Like, cause girls is dropping hit after hit after drop after drop. Like,
all right, man. That's what's up, man. But I appreciate you being on my show, man. You my second guest on the show, man.
Oh, word. Shit, well, appreciate it, man. Look,
I appreciate you coming through,
look,
bro.
I'm glad to be on here, man. Look, it's live.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.